Let's get it cranked up. The world is full of mysteries. Stonehenge, the Loch Ness Monster, UFOs, many things that man cannot explain.
But the greatest mystery of all, far greater than any of those, is woman.
What drives this baffling creature? What makes her tick? Why so much lotion? Why do they think flowers are so great?
What's up with all the pillows on the bed? Look at this. This is real. God's honest truth. This is the bed I have to sleep in. Pillow Town, USA. Like I'm living at a Bed Bath & Beyond.
Why so many hairstyles? Why do they constantly rearrange the furniture? Tonight we ask those questions and more as we attempt to uncover the mystery of woman.
All right. Riddle me this, Batman. How is it that women who live together wind up on the same menstrual cycle? How does this happen? They're not attached, and yet entire sorority houses are hitting that time of the month simultaneously. Meanwhile, I can't get the clocks on my VCR and microwave synced up.
There must be some kind of infrared fallopian technology at work. It can't be natural. And what about their memory? When it comes to remembering stuff you wish they'd forget, women have minds like a Soviet chess champion. But if you ask them what the mechanic said was wrong with the car, they come back with words like waternator and mufflometer.
They only remember the bad stuff. You know, our heads are filled up with important things like baseball stats and Doobie Brother lyrics. They remember the time 10 years ago you threw their cat off the bed. And they're always cold. Women are always cold. Actually, my wife is uncomfortable whatever the temperature. She will not put a coat on when we go out. I tell her, you better bring a coat. No, I don't have one that matches. Well, don't tell me you're cold then, because I'm bringing one and you're not getting it. Fine. 10 minutes later, she's wearing my coat. I'm standing there freezing my nipples off.
How do they do that? It ain't fair. How have they convinced us that their warmth is much more important than ours? Here's another thing, the purse. The purse is jam-packed, pounds and pounds of junk crammed into a 10-inch square. And not a single thing in there I can use. We should get half that purse. We give them half the house, half the car, half that purse should be filled with beer nuts.
Not even bother boys, because it's never going to happen. They would never allow it. They steal our coats and refuse to hold our nuts. Women live by a set of rules we just don't understand.
But it doesn't mean we can't try to figure them out. Recently, I set out in search of answers to them all to ask the question, what are you broads thinking? Why do you broads all have to go to the bathroom in groups?
Because they talk about the men while they're gone.
Just in case we need toilet paper from the other stalls.
Why do women hate other women?
Jealousy? Because they're catty and evil and wrong?
Have you ever faked an orgasm?
Yeah, every time.
You have? Every time?
Every time.
Even alone?
I didn't necessarily fake an orgasm, I faked enjoying what I was doing.
Right.
So.
Are you doing that now? Why are women so obsessed with shoes? Guys have two pairs of shoes. The one pair that they wear for job interviews and funerals, and then they got a pair of sneakers. Do you have anything that'll fit me?
Let's try these for you.
It's like my foot's gonna rob a liquor store. Oh, buddy. Don't give me any trouble. Oh, yeah. No, that's perfect. I'm gonna wear these out, okay?
I like your shoes.
Thank you. If there was an operation that made you smarter, but it made your ass bigger, would you do it?
No.
No. No.
No.
We don't need the operation.
What is it with women's obsession with soap, moisturizers, body bars? What is it? How clean can you get?
No matter what crap you buy in here, women will love it.
This place is so pungent, so potent. You could break wind all day in this store. No one would know.
No one will know.
Would you pass judgment on me just because I cry when I masturbate?
I don't want to know that.
It means I need 2 tissues.
Ew.
I'm getting a waxing. You want to get a waxing? Make me look like Eartha Kitt. Ow, this is horrible. Shape my eyebrows so I look sensitive all the time. Put them in a shape so my girlfriend thinks I'm listening. Look at me, I'm beautiful. I want the world to know. I'm beautiful! I'm gonna do this one, okay? Oh! Holy mackerel, that's like a carpet sample. I noticed you have workout videos for pregnant women. I gotta say, I've seen a lot of workout videos, but there is no way I'm masturbating to this. I mean, that is disgusting. I don't know what you people are thinking. Well, there you have it. Now that you know what broads are really thinking, there's really no excuse for talking to them again. Thank you. Me neither. I know. Juggy dancers, do your juggiest.
Love the circus. Welcome back to the band show. And let me tell you about my wife, Gina. She is quite a woman. Juggles getting the kids off to school, and, well, that's about it. Which got me wondering, while I'm at work, what the hell does she do all day? To find out, I secretly planted some video cameras around my house and just let them roll. Now, I have not seen these yet. I want it to be a surprise, so our producers edited them down, and we're going to look at the tape now. Let's roll that if we could. That's my house. Well, this is how the day begins. Throws a couple bologna sandwiches in the lunchbox, and off the kids go to school. All right. All seems in order. What is that, the plants? Oh, that's who's watering the plants. Now it's coffee time, and she's earned it. She said the maid was drinking all... Well, that explains the brain damage. Oh, good. More catalog orders. Wonderful. Run that credit card up. I usually just sign for that stuff. Let's see what she's purchased. Hey, she bought me a gun. Ooh, that is a nice one. That's real nut. She bought her a gun. That looks like me on there. Well, that seems like a bad sign. She doesn't even like basketball. That is not me. That is not me either. That's what's been nipping at my toes. Oh, well, sure. You could probably use a smoke after that, couldn't you, darling? God damn it. That is my sandwich. I specifically bought that sandwich so I could eat that during the game tomorrow. Son of a bitch. Stop this tape. Stop the tape. I can't watch this anymore.
Hey, relax, buddy. Come on now. There's going to be other sandwiches. I'm sorry. Sorry I had to find out about it this way, though.
Gina, I know you're watching, and I swear to God, if there isn't a brand new, untouched sandwich waiting in the refrigerator when I get home tonight, I can't be responsible for what's going to happen.
I know, buddy. I know it hurts, man.
It was pastrami.
I know. Give me a hug, man. Come on, man. Fox, can you cheer Jimmy up with some good time singing?
Old MacDonald had a farm. some crabs, E-I-E-I-O. With some crabs here, some crabs there. With some crabs there, some crabs there. Got crabs everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm.
Hold on a second there, Fox. You know, you may or may not know this, but the Fox is the fastest beer drinker in the world. Unfortunately, though, occasionally somebody will challenge his credentials, and I think we got a guy in the audience who wants to challenge you. Fox? Fox challenger? Oh, look. All right, it's a big fella.
It's two guys.
All right. All right, you think you can beat the Fox?
We'll do one sicky saki, hoy, 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 and then pound it.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Hit it, fellas.
Sicky saki, hoy, hoy, hoy! Sicky saki, hoy, hoy, hoy!
That is amazing. All right. One of the...
All right, settle down before we turn the hose on you.
One of the reasons we wanted to do this show is to get somebody else to pay for our leisure activities.
Like fishing. We're both very passionate about fishing. As a matter of fact, it's our life. Even though neither one of us has actually caught a fish.
But you don't just go out and start fishing. There's a lot to know. So now, for you budding anglers, we present an instructional video. This is how to fish. Nowadays, when you want fish, you go to the supermarket and buy it, pre-cleaned and wrapped in plastic. But it wasn't always that way.
Now there was a time when men had to catch their fish and kill them and gut them. Now we just do it for fun.
Before we get started, you should know that we are not professional fishermen. We cannot stress this strongly enough. This demonstration is for entertainment purposes only.
All right, let's begin. First things first. When you fish, you do some things you normally wouldn't do. Some disgusting things, like putting hooks through live animals and slicing bellies open. That's why it's important to be drunk. As a matter of fact, it's important to be drunk whenever you're boating. But what do you drink?
You drink beer. Beer to the fisherman is like beans to the Mexican. Out here, you drink the cheapest beer you can find.
And make sure you got plenty of foam beer koozies. They're not just stylish, they're practical too. Keeps the beer cold inside the can. And for after you drink it,
the gut koozie to keep it cold inside you.
Now, most TV fishing shows have a catch and release policy. We don't.
Catch and release. Explain that to the Indians. They'd skin you and make you into moccasins.
Ours is more of a catch and interrogate policy. Tell us where the others are. Damn it!
Okay.
Now, before you get started, you want to chum the water to attract fish to the area. Luckily for us, Jimmy has a weak stomach. Now we wait. But while we wait, we eat.
And what we eat is bait shop hoagies. Hoagies made by men who handle chicken entrails for a living. Men who laugh at those wash your hands before you work signs.
And don't worry about packing the sandwiches and the bait in the same cooler. Think of it this way. You plan on eating the fish, right? And the fish eat the bait. So what's the difference?
In case you didn't know, fishing humor is some of the funniest humor in the world. Just take a look at Adam's hat. Co-ed naked fishing team. When people see Adam in that hat, they know funny's on the way. Funny fishing bumper stickers for your car, like this one. Keep the fish, throw the old lady back. It's true. It is true. And what fishing trip would be complete without a humorous hand towel? If it smells like fish, it can't be bad. This is funny because it's true. Well, Adam, it's been nearly, 3 minutes now. We haven't had a bite. What do you say we call it a day?
Slow down, would you? We just got started.
All right.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yes. How do you like your fish?
Medium.
All right. Well, that's it from the lake, everybody. And remember, the worst day fishing
is still better than the best day of being molested by your uncle. Let's eat.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and this is my son, Kevin. Kevin doesn't drink alcohol.
Because I'm only 5.
I started at 3.5. But the point is, you're never too young to learn. Take the game quarters, for instance. The technique for this game can be learned at any age using a non-alcoholic drink, like apple juice. Go ahead, son, put some English on it. Good shot. Drink. Come on, you gotta drink. Go ahead. Mine was apple juice.
Mine was yucky.
Let's not tell Mommy about this, okay, buddy?
Nothing like visiting gay at rehab. All right, just a few minutes left in the show. Time enough to answer some questions from the audience.
Yes, that is correct. Is Scott Netherton? Is it Netherton or Weatherton here? Scott? Oh, Scott's right there by the piano. Hey, all right. Good choice on the chain outside the shirt, Scott.
Very classy.
Scott asks, memorabilia from old girlfriends. Do you keep it or get rid of? I assume what, you got a new girlfriend that doesn't want it in the house?
Right.
A wife. Oh, wife. Okay.
Are they?
I see.
What kind of memorabilia?
Yeah, what are we talking about? Jerseys or pictures of them naked?
Pictures, whatever.
Videos and
Oh,
pictures.
really?
Yeah.
Now, we'll take the videos. But listen, a guy wants to display these things like a hunter has a trophy room.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the heads up on the wall. There's nothing wrong with that. That is game that you've bagged legitimately in your career.
Right.
Amen, I agree.
If you shot an elk, you wouldn't take the moose down, right? So you hang on to that stuff.
Who's going to get jealous?
Next question from Kevin McDonald. Kevin McDonald, you around? Yeah. There you are, Kevin. All right. Kevin says, I have a tough female boss. How do I deal with my boss's mood swings? Female boss, huh?
Yeah.
What kind of industry?
You do a good job, she's pissed. You do a bad job, she's happy.
Yeah. What are you, a manicurist?
No.
What kind of line of work are you in that you have a female boss?
I'm a scientist.
Daisy Farm?
Chemistry.
Where do you work?
Yeah.
A douche factory? What do you do that you have a female boss?
Yeah, you need to get out of that job before she takes your pride. You know what I'm saying?
Smart.
All right.
Thanks.
Sit back down. You'll be fired when you get home anyway, I'm sure. All right. Let's see. We have time for one more question. David Appleton. David Appleton. Oh, look, there's David. All right. We got a good-looking audience here.
Thanks.
David says...
You fill up with mobile, you get one of those shirts.
David says, my dog has serious flatulence. Any suggestions?
It's true.
Yeah. Get a fish.
I have fish.
All right.
Yeah. You just see the bubbles come up, but it never really affects you.
Yeah, lay easy on the spaghetti kennel rations. That's what I would say. We don't have any more time left. We got to go to the Fox. Fox, will you treat us to a ziggy sagi before we leave?
Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, hoi hoi hoi. Ziggy zaggy, hoi hoi hoi. Ziggy zaggy, hoi hoi hoi.
Trampolines.
God bless you.
The Man Show is a Stone Stanley production in association with...
Turn a fire hose on you. You guys like to screw with your friends, right? Of course you do. You're guys. There's very few things men enjoy more than tormenting and degrading a good friend. We love to push. We love to figure out someone's limits and bulldoze right through them. I've gotten guys to do things that prisoners of war wouldn't do.
I've done things prisoners of war wouldn't do. I ate a whole jar of mustard for $5. I drank a bottle of Tabasco sauce for $10. I ate a piece of bacon off an Egg McMuffin that had been nailed to our office wall for an entire year. Oh. Not a dime. I did that one for pride.
Jimmy's not that smart, but he's enthusiastic.
I'm not that smart, but I'm enthusiastic. To make other guys do stuff, right? And everybody knows a guy who'll do the stuff you dare him to.
Right, like my buddy Dave. Dave makes Jimmy look like John Tesh. We once paid Dave $50 to shave his entire body. We turned it into a little party. We had a Shave Dave party, and thankfully, someone was sober enough to capture it on videotape. So there's an actual video of my hairy buddy Dave being shaven.
Let's look at it.
Can we take a look at it? There he is now. He's a very religious and pious man. That's why he's got the cross there. That was me when I could fit into a two-piece. That was before the kids. That was the scary part, and of course the ceremonial sponging at the end. Now, I know some might see that as being kind of gay.
Like everyone, for instance.
But it's quite the contrary. Paying another man to shave him is the very essence of being a man, Jimmy.
Yes, a gay man. And you and your friends are very, very gay homosexuals. But we do love this stuff. We're attracted to stuff that's dangerous, disgusting, and humiliating.
Now, women don't have this instinct. That's why they live longer. They're not eating jugs of Tabasco.
No.
That's why Evel Knievel's daughter doesn't try and jump the Grand Canyon.
You know what? You know what I can't stand? Guys who say they wouldn't do something no matter how much you pay them. Joe, for $5 million, would you make out with two guys in a hot tub for 2 minutes? No way. No. All right, $50 million, you're in for 1 minute. Nope.
No, but I guarantee if you open a briefcase with 25 grand cash in it, believe me, he's in that tub. He's got his tongue down Siegfried's throat and his hand up Roy's Speedo.
Watch this. Here, hold on a second. I got an idea. This is $100 cash, all right? Right there. Come on out here, Vanessa. That's for you.
Oh, you want this?
This is another $100 cash. And that's a stick of butter.
Go ahead, Jimmy. I may not be much to look at, but I put out.
Well, I know we got a pretty crazy audience here today.
All right.
Who will eat this stick of butter for $100? you, come up here.
Yeah. We want a big guy. Look at that. That's amazing. You think they do that on the Rosie O'Donnell show?
No, because Rosie would have eaten the butter herself already. Please, stand up here. All right, so $100, real money.
All right, what's your name?
Frank.
Frank? Have you eaten a cube of butter before?
Not that I can remember.
That's more than just a cube.
Yeah.
What do you want to do with your life, Frank?
Well, I'd like to get a beer today if I can, but...
All right. Well, you will get a beer, Frank. Why don't you eat that, and then you can wash it down with the
You can buy
delicious
$100 worth of beer.
Yeah. All right?
All right, if you're going to vomit, tell me, because
Let me tell you.
I don't want to ruin the mic.
Just
All right.
Yeah.
Frank.
Very nice. There you go, Frank. Frank can put that. He can put that 100 toward his first bypass.
No kidding.
That is.
Frank is...
That is amazing. But in a few minutes, settle down now. There'll be butter for everyone. In a few minutes, you're going to meet someone who did the sickest, craziest thing you've ever heard for money.
Oh, that was nothing compared to what this guy did. Unless you're currently living in an insane asylum, you do not know anyone like this. Fox, if you would sing us a song, we'll do a couple commercials, and we'll bring this banana out. Take it, Fox.
All the wet spot, jump all the wet spot, all the wet spot, jump the Coulee.
Does she have the swinging breasts?
Does she have the swinging breasts?
Swinging breasts?
Swinging breasts.
All the wet?
All the wet. Oh, all the wet.
Does she have a two buck teeth? Does she have a scraggly hairs?
Does she have a scraggly hair?
Does she have a big swinging breast?
Swinging breasts. Swinging breasts.
Does she have a saggy butt?
Saggy butt. Saggy butt.
All the wet?
All the wet.
Oh, all the wet spot, jumping all the wet spot, all the wet spot, jumping all the wet spot.
Oh, you're out of the box. Welcome back to the Man Show, and you're in luck tonight. You're about to meet a guy named Brian Zembic. Brian's a regular guy, a man's man, actually. Loves gambling, women, the whole thing.
What makes Brian different is he has breasts. Big, beautiful, bouncy, juicy breasts.
Yeah.
Why does he have breasts? Well, we'll bring him out, and they both can explain. Brian Zembic, everybody.
You sick puppies, you.
Over to cop a little feel. So, Brian, what's up with the Hooters?
Well,
Why do you have breasts?
well, one of our girlfriends had breast implants in, and I couldn't believe she got them in. Why would they put
One
them
of
in?
our community girlfriends?
No, one of a friend of mine. She's a bookie in New York.
Yeah.
And I said, I can't believe they put them in. And so he bet. I said, well, you put them in, I'll give you $100,000.
There's a buddy of yours, $100,000.
$100,000. So I put him in a heartbeat. Well, and actually, I didn't. Actually, I lost. He gave me a stock tip. I lost like $125,000 in the stock tip. And then I started thinking, well, I have to make up this money. So then I put him in.
Right,
Wow.
so it's always a last resort when you strap boobs onto your chest for a few bucks. But we've all been there.
Of course we have.
Do your folks know about this?
Yeah.
They do? Because I bet they're like, listen, we would have lent you the money had we known.
What do you do for a living, Brian?
I gamble.
That's great. That's great.
And my wife just found out about him a few weeks ago, too. I just got married.
Oh, well, congratulations. She's a lucky lady.
But the parents don't know anything about it.
Wait a minute. What do you mean your wife just found out? She did not know going into the engagement?
Up until 2 months ago, she didn't
Do you
know.
take this ring and these knockers?
Yeah.
Through sickness and mental health?
Yeah. What did the little lady say when she found out about them?
She broke down and started crying.
Well, it makes her lesbian.
No, she said they're bigger than mine.
Was she pleased? Do women in general like them?
You know, a lot of them, it's just like us. You know, when we get those boobs in our face, we start playing with them. A lot of them,
yeah,
they just start going like this, like it's such a novelty.
And so it helps you actually pick up chicks.
Yeah,
well, hold on a
that's
second.
the only way I pick them up.
I don't want to sound stupid. What do you need chicks for? You got a rack and a right hand. You got a mirror, right? All you need is a VCR and a tarp, and you don't have to leave the house.
And you do this kind of thing a lot. I mean, are there other crazy bets that you've made?
I stayed in the bathroom bet for $15,000 for a month. And
you lived in a bathroom for an entire month for $15,000.
Yeah, that was the bet. I had to live in there for a month. And I only had, I can take a dump, and I had all my canned food up there by the sink.
Yeah.
I couldn't have any guests to come, guests. But my friend would pay his friends to come in and take dumps every hour or whatever.
Oh, that's lovely.
So I spent a good part of the month puking.
But you won the bet.
Yeah, I won the bet.
I bet Jimmy could have rooted you out of there. Yeah, listen, I really do.
I've spent a month in the bathroom just on my own, really, because I couldn't get out of there. You know, you give me a book, and I'm hard to move. Brian, I hate to ask you this, but I've asked this question before. And
yeah.
I think we'd all love to see them if
Do I get...
We'd like to see him anyway.
I tell you, I don't get the same 100 the guy with the butter got.
Yeah, I'll give you the 100.
Oh, I get money out of this deal.
All right, yeah, why not? I mean, I think here you go. There's 100 right there.
Expensive,
all right,
baby.
Let's see what you got going behind that top.
Or you know what? I tell you what. Now they've started to sag because I was only supposed to have them in for a year. No, I was supposed to have them in for 1 year, but it's been 2.5 years.
Oh my God. All right.
What, I don't get any music?
Music.
You sick puppies!
Yeah, they are. It is them, that. Oh, that is.
Oh, boy.
Well, let me tell you. I mean, really.
Give him another 100. I want to lap dance.
Yeah, that's no good. That's no good.
Oh, come here, baby!
Actually pretty attractive in the, oh my God, I'm going to vomit kind of way.
Yeah. This is great for when you come home and your wife says, so how was your day?
Yeah, some job we have here. What's next for you, Brian?
God.
A vagina, perhaps?
We're going to go all the way.
Where do you go from here?
I got offered $1 million for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but there's not in my life.
Yeah?
Really?
Well, all right.
When are you going to take them out, by the way?
You know, actually, I'm afraid to take them out, and also I'm getting to like them.
Right. Me too. I hate to admit it.
Actually, no, I'm joking, okay?
Yeah. All right. Well, you're a very, very twisted individual, but definitely a man right here.
Give him in his chest a hand, everybody.
Brian Zeppick. Now, from one set of jugs to many, many others. Juggy dancers, take us out of this horrible nightmare. Welcome back to the Man Show. Let me ask you a question. Could you imagine waiting in line 2 months to see Star Wars?
I wouldn't wait in that line if my mother was Princess Leia.
Same here. But there were dorks who waited months to see that steaming load. So we thought it would be funny if the night before the tickets went on sale, we cut to the front of their line.
This happened a couple months back. The crowds may have died down, but the laughter hasn't. Let's take a look.
How long have you been waiting in line today to see the new Star Wars movie?
I've been waiting for about 12 hours now.
7.5 hours.
48 hours.
Where's the front? Where's the front?
Would you sell your place in line to me?
No. This is going to be an awesome movie. I think it's going to change the planet.
How long have you guys been here?
We've been here all night, brother. We're first in line to see the movie.
Yesterday, man. How about you guys?
We've been here a long time, man. We want to be first. We can't wait.
We have 200 people that have been here before these people. So actually, their part of the line actually is way down there.
Number one.
Behind 200 other people.
We got here a long time ago from a galaxy far, far away.
How long have you been waiting? How long have you been yesterday? Since yesterday?
Yesterday, please.
Sunday.
Please. You're not even a fan.
No. What about you, Lou? What's this?
Yeah.
How many people here have been here before these guys?
We're at the front of the line, right here. Number one up here.
Turn the fucking camera off.
People are getting so flaring, and it's not fucking funny. And like, I mean, personally, I'm pretty scared that shit's gonna get out of control here tonight.
Number one. Number one.
That's I mean, honestly, it's not fucking funny.
Step on up and feel the wrath of my lightsaber.
What the fuck is wrong with you fucking assholes? Like, you fucking come out here. I mean, I've been waiting out here for a goddamn month. It's so not cool.
I don't know what his problem is, but he's been nothing but trouble since we got down here.
I will use the force to force this up his ass.
It doesn't need to be that way because everybody here is for the same reason.
Earlier than these guys?
Yeah.
No, we just got in line here.
You're going to have to mosey up and go to the end of the line like everybody else to make it fair.
I tell you one thing, we're going to be first in line at the second show, and you can eat that!
Eat shit, you fucking assholes!
That was a very, very unfriendly group of young men.
I'll tell you what, Jimmy, my son won't behave like that.
You don't have a son, though.
Yeah, but if I did, if I had a son, I'd teach him. I'd teach him good.
I don't have a son, but if I did, I'd show him my penis once when he was 6 years old. And for the rest of his life, he'd swear his dad had the biggest dong in North America.
How it really happened. The truth behind the tragedy.
Pardon me, Fraulein, but smoking is not permitted on this flight. Thank you.
Humanity. And that's how it really happened.
That's the footage those cowards at the History Channel are too politically correct to show.
Right. All right, this is the man showing his time once again to answer questions from our drunken, confused studio audience.
Zig, where is Zig? Zig from New York, where are you, Zig? All right, Zig, I don't see you. Where the hell is... Oh, Zig, stand up, will you? All right. Zig asks...
He's got 2 shirts and 3 haircuts this day.
Zig asks, is it okay to pee in the shower?
Yeah. Is it okay to pee in the shower?
Of course it is. Where else would you pee? I'll unzip the pee in the shower. I don't even have to have the water running.
I've seen Adam pee in the sink. I've seen Adam pee in my children's sandbox, which was nice.
Let's be fair, they weren't in it. It's true. Jimmy was quite disgusted. One of the few times I've seen him disgusted.
Chris is here.
Come on, it's the winter. They won't be in for a while.
Venice Beach. Chris, where are you? We don't need to see you. Chris asks, how can I get a job working on this show?
What do I have to do to get a job on this show?
Breast implants. All right. And, Barbara Hunt. Where's Barbara? Barbara says, why do things like cars and appliances break down within a week after the warranty expires?
All right. You don't get the warranty. That's the thing. Isn't it funny, you guys ever done this? You go in and buy like a stereo or a VCR, and the guy tells you pay a little more for this model because it's bulletproof. It's made out of solid iron. It's like Kevlar. Yeah. None better than this. And then you go, all right, I'll pay a little more. I'll take the best. Then you get to the counter, and the guy says, you better go with the warranty. This thing could blow up on the ride home.
All right, we don't have any more time for any questions, but we do have time for something very special, and that's a little toast from the Fox. Fox, Ziggy Saki.
Ziggy Saki, hoy, hoy, hoy. Ziggy Saki, hoy, hoy, hoy. Ziggy Saki, hoy, hoy, hoy.
Yes.
Oh, he's a great man.
Wonderful work, Fox.
Good night, everybody.
And now, girls jumping on trampolines. Good night.
The Man Show is a Stone Stanley production in association with...
It's the Man Show from Puerto Vallarta. That is the Puerto Vallarta Philharmonic Orchestra. Very fine group. Those are our juggy dancers in the pool. That's Adam. I'm Jimmy. This is the Fox. And this has been a grueling first 3 months of broadcasting, I'll tell you that.
It has been exhausting,
Yeah.
Jimmy. You know, a lot of people think all me and Jimmy do all day is down beer and frolic with the juggies, but that is all we do. Yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah. But we're tired.
It's hard, no kidding. That's why we thought this would be a perfect opportunity to come, relax, get the juggies and bikinis, and play some of our refried comedy bits from the past 3 months.
Hey, Jimmy, remember that time we tried to get women to give up their right to vote by signing that petition?
Steve! How long is this going to go on?
Ladies, unite against suffrage. End the suffraging now.
We're trying to stop the suffrage and the suffrage of women in this country.
Sir?
I would be happy to sign.
Thank you very much.
You've saved the dolphins. Now let's stop the suffrage.
I do this for personal reasons. My mother, 2 of my aunts, and my sister all suffraged last year.
Tell me what the 19th Amendment is.
The 19th Amendment is very unjust.
Men are going to help us stop
Men
suffrage.
and women
These
to
men
stop
are.
this.
I'm not sure about this guy.
What about male suffrage?
No, that's okay.
The ignorance is really the big problem with this country.
Ignorance is bliss.
What am I signing?
Free American flags here. Collect them and trade them. Help us end the suffraging and get a merit badge.
Maybe one day you won't be pimping those cookies all day, you know? We'd like you to sign this petition to stop women's suffrage. We could get these kids some clothes. It's the young people in America that are going to help change.
Whereabouts in Nam are you from?
I'm from Hue.
Hue? You know a guy named Jeff?
I'm totally confused.
We want to stop the suffraging in this
suffrage.
country.
Isn't suffrage women's right to vote?
Confidential, yeah.
Pretty confident. So
between
you're trying to
us.
stop women's right to vote.
Thank you very much.
We're trying to end thing. They're saying stop women's right to vote.
You two guys look like the ones that are making us suffer.
Well, tell me what it is. You're stopping. You're making fun of yourself.
There are many causes in the world.
You're absurd. You're a joke. You're both a joke. Goodbye.
And what is it?
And we want to put an end to it, and your signature's going to help us.
I want you to be a little more clear first.
Well, if we could get a signature, we could hurry up and end the suffrage, and we could all go home.
Are you in a relationship with a woman?
Are you coming on to me?
No.
Thanks. Could I get a hug? Thank you.
How come it's a man who's doing this?
Because we
what
care.
happened to the women?
The women are lazy, it turns out. Would you like to help us?
I know.
Because quite frankly, I mean, we'd like to take a little break. If you wouldn't mind walking around with this.
Hello, would you like to sign for the what's this?
The suffering of women in this
Suffrage.
country?
See, nobody understands this word. You can't explain the word.
You're right. But,
No, this is offensive. Women's suffrage is the right for women to vote.
No.
Suffrage gives
That's why I'm
women the
asking
right
them
to
to
vote.
explain and
They're making fun of you.
Really?
No,
I'm not a registered voter.
that's all right. Are you an American? You're certainly.
I'm broke.
All right.
They're white men who are wasting energy.
We're not
time,
white.
and
We're
money
not white.
on-
What are you, from Cameroon?
Okay, we're happy.
Help us send a message to Congress on behalf of American women saying to stop the suffraging. Thank you. God bless you. Stop suffrage now. Stop suffrage now. Stop suffrage now. Thank you, ladies. I'm glad to be in Mexico. American women are mucho estúpido.
It's true. It's oh. Christ, those juggies are mean.
You don't want to make the juggies mad.
Hi, I'm Jenna Jameson. No matter what the season, there's nothing better than a cold and healthy snack. Here's an easy and inexpensive way to make them. First, you fill your ice cube tray with your favorite fruit juice. I like to put orange juice in one side. And then I like to put pineapple in the other. Then you cover it with your favorite cellophane wrap. Then you stick your toothpicks in each of the cube trays. Then you pop the whole thing in the freezer. Now, just pull the cellophane off, remove the toothpicks, and you have delicious juice pops.
Big one for me.
And as you can see, kids love them.
Oh boy!
Okay, boys, relax.
Hey.
See you next time.
Okay.
I'd like to propose a toast to our special ladies back home who have no idea how hard we've been working on our man show Mexican extravaganza.
You guys deserve a body shot.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Body shot? What is
I'm
this?
unfamiliar with this custom.
Okay.
What exactly is this?
All right. This is a body shot. You take the shot,
Uh-huh.
put it just like this.
Oh, and I suppose you want us to fish that out with our mouths?
Good guess. Good guess.
Wow, that's great. It's like you're lactating tequila. Hey, you ladies remember the time I went around and asked 100 different women if they'd have sex with me?
Yeah.
I wish you two were there.
Aw,
I need
you guys.
I need a burping. I need a divorce attorney. Hello, welcome to Hollywood. Would you like to have sex with me?
No.
Would you like to have sex with me?
No, of course not.
Would you like to have sex? No? Please. I'm begging you. I think you'd enjoy it. Wouldn't it be delightful if we had sex? Hi, I'm on the phone next to you. Would you like to have sex with me? No? How do you go about getting the ladies?
Singing? Like, do you want to get freaky with me?
Well, sing a little of Do You Want to Get Freaky With Me?
So, baby, do you want to get freaky with you, baby? I want to get freaky with you.
Is that turning you on at all?
Not at all, no.
Attention, women of Venice Beach. Would anyone like to have sex with me?
I will.
You will? Yes. Great. I don't think insane women count for the experiment. Hi. Want to have sex?
No.
Excuse me, ladies. Would you like to have sex with me?
No.
Doing well today? Yeah. Would you like to have some sex? Yeah, would you like to have sex? All right then, thank you. Hi, I notice you're arranging hats.
Yes.
Would you like to have sex?
No. I'm arranging hats.
Do you think a pair of new socks would attract the ladies?
Yes.
I'll take them. Do these socks that I'm wearing make you want to have sex with me?
No.
Now we're in Beverly Hills. The women are a little classier. They know quality. Would you be interested in any sex today? No. You don't have to make the sick face. Would you like to make love to me?
No. It's a question of age.
Oh.
You know?
Okay.
I love you, but it's impossible.
Would you have sex with me? Just a yes or no. Would you have sex with me?
No.
Would you like to have sex?
No. No. I don't think so.
Would you be interested in sex by any chance?
Now?
Yeah, now.
No.
No? All right,
What
thank you.
about a half an hour?
All right, I'll be here then. All right, baby, let's go. All right. Take me to Sex Town. Tonight, you wanna get freaky with me, baby. That woman broke my heart.
She sure did.
And I broke her hip.
And now, a history lesson.
How it really happened. The truth behind the tragedy. The Amelia Earhart story. And that's how it really happened.
Hi, Adam. You know how cute I always thought you were.
That was a weird dream. Remember that, Jimmy? Jimmy, remember that?
Huh? What?
That dream?
Oh, yeah, you got a problem. Well, you rub some lotion on my back.
All right. Well, while I'm counting Jimmy's moles, you look at this. This is movies men don't want to see.
Lotion. Next, an inspiring struggle for pride and survival in the Old West. Dick Van Patten and LeVar Burton experienced firsthand the trials and tribulations of interracial gay adoption in the 1800s in Pioneer Dads.
I would rather wear Sally Jesse Raphael's panties like a ski mask. While she was in them. One of America's all-time favorite TV stars takes an erotic turn on the silver screen. Roseanne Gets Naked in Roseanne Gets Naked. When I am king, I will eliminate swift water rescues. Anyone hanging out by the mouth of the river during a torrential downpour deserves to drown. This is just God taking out the garbage. Silence! When I'm king, I will revise the sexual basis system so that getting to first base will include oral sex and sodomy. Silence! And finally, when I am king, I will have a sexual position named after me. Then I will rent porn and pleasure myself to people doing it Adam style.
Amanda Meixel asked, do men feel intimidated by a woman who can beat them at a sport? We wouldn't know.
That's never happened.
I hate to ask you this, but I think we'd all love to see them if...
Or you know what, I might tell you what, now they've started a SAG because I was only supposed to have them in for a year.
Well,
No, I was supposed to have them in for 1 year, but it's been 2.5 years.
Oh, my God. All right.
What, I don't get any music?
Music.
Sick puppies!
Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good.
Oh, come here, baby!
We're here in Mexico, and we'll be right back after this.
Regresamos en un momentito. No te mueves.
That's Spanish, meaning we're here in Mexico, and we'll be right back after this.
Estamos en México y...
All right, Nicole.
Yeah.
All right.
Isn't Mexico beautiful?
Yeah.
It's so romantic here.
Let's go into my room and make love.
Fox, Ziggy Saki.
Ziggy Saki, Ziggy Saki, hoi, hoi, hoi. Ziggy Saki, Ziggy Saki, hoi, hoi, hoi. Ziggy Saki, Ziggy Saki, hoi, hoi, hoi.
Listen, Fox, in Mexico, you don't talk that way about someone's mother.
Yeah, Adam's right. You should always treat Mom with a lot of respect.
I called my mom yesterday and asked her if she wanted to go out to dinner. You know, just the two of us. You know, no cousins, no brothers, no sisters, no dad. Definitely no dad. I mean, I know my mom likes me, but I don't know if she likes me. Hi, Mommy. Excited? Yeah, I can't wait. Oh, it's going to be so fun. Oh, no occasion. No special occasion. What? No. No, Dad can't come. Why do you have to bring Dad every time? The reservations are for two. So, no, it's too bad. Too bad for Dad.
Why
the flowers?
Oh, Mommy, a beautiful woman. Should never ask why.
I thought we were just going out to dinner. Why the fuss?
Hey, boy. What's with the limo?
Go back in the house, Dad.
You talk to your father like that.
Mommy, he'll ruin it for us.
What the hell's wrong with you, boy?
Get back in the house, old man.
Don't say it.
I'm not scared of you anymore. Get back in the house before I kick your ass back in the house. Mommy and I are going out. Here, Mommy. Put your head out of the sunroof. Enjoy yourself.
Oh, Adam, this is so expensive.
Shh. Don't say anything. Just drink up. Drink up. Mother, I brought you this. It's my Huggy Bookie. I want you to have him.
But, Adam, you've had this ever since you were a baby.
That's just it, Mother. I'm a man now. Hey, Mommy, I got an idea.
What, dear?
How about we go skinny dipping? Come on, last one in's a rotten egg.
Oh, no, Alice. Where I draw the line. I've had a lovely time, but it's late. Now take me home.
But, Ma!
To your place.
Thanks for your thoughts.
You're grounded.
Adam, you are a sick person.
That's right. I am sick, Jimmy. Sick of hiding the truth. Mommy, my whistle's dry again.
Here you are, dear.
You know I like you in a two-piece.
Oh,
naughty girl.
All right. Well, while we finish dry heaving, we're going to say adios from Mexico. Fox?
Ziggy-zaggy, ziggy-zaggy, hoy, hoy, hoy! Ziggy-zaggy, ziggy-zaggy, hoy, hoy, hoy! Ziggy-zaggy, ziggy-zaggy, hoy, hoy, hoy!
All right. Adios, everyone. And now, Chiquitas on trampolinas.
Is a Stone Stanley production in association with
Wicked job and wide of fun. Make your
together. Look at the kids on this picnic heather. Jockey girls on trampolines, like who in those routines. It's the Man Show.
Now the host of the Man Show, Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel.
Hi there, Juggies. Fox, how are you? Hey,
Nice. All right, settle down, fellas. Settle down, because we want to talk about your future. Before you graduate high school, as a general rule, you meet with the guidance counselor. And the guidance counselor is there to guide you, to help you plan your life. But the problem with these guys is, how seriously can you take career advice from someone who wound up a high school guidance counselor?
This is the kind of thing. It's the kind of thing you don't think about when you're a teenager, but you're getting advice from a guy whose chair is attached to his desk. Let us do the guiding. We know what we're talking about.
You're going to have to get a job one day. I can tell by looking around this audience that many of you are unaware of that.
And there's some things you definitely want to consider. You want to consider job security, good pay, benefits, all that stuff's important. But the most important consideration is, will this job get you laid?
That's something. Is it a job that a woman could brag to her friends about when she's blabbing on the phone? So what does he do? He repairs clarinets. That doesn't work. The most important thing is that your job sounds good. If you work at a Jack in the Box, it doesn't matter if you're the regional manager and make 90 grand a year. You still work at a Jack in the Box.
On the other hand, we don't care what women do.
Not at all. No.
People ask me what my girlfriend does for a living. I really have no idea. I think it involves a phone because she calls and yells at me periodically through the day. Madeleine Albright's husband doesn't know what she does for a living.
Women care, though. They care a lot for one reason or another. There are certain jobs that work for them and certain jobs that don't. We're going to help you pick one.
Right. Now, obviously, we're not talking about rock star, professional hockey player, or anything like that, even doctor or lawyer. But here are 5 jobs that any guy off the street can get that's guaranteed to get you a woman.
Number 1, fireman. Women love firemen. Apparently a few of the guys in our audience love them too. Firemen, I mean, it's the life. They drive around fast, they don't stop for red lights, they chop doors down, save people's lives, and every once in a while, just to get the ladies nuts, they pull a kitten out of a tree. Fireman is the closest thing you can get to superhero, and you don't even have to wear tights.
Right. Policeman, number 2. You got the same thing going.
This is the parole group here.
Yeah. One of the guys' ankle alert things going off right now. No, it's got the same theory as the superhero thing, but you intimidate guys. And women like guys that intimidate other guys.
Absolutely. Number 3, the UPS guy. Women love UPS guys. And not just because they're strong from carrying boxes around. The UPS guy always has a present. Every time you see him, he brings you something. He's like Santa in brown socks.
Number 4, bartender. This is a job where women actually tip you to get them drunk. This is like a chicken paying you to eat it.
And number 5, this is a good job. Porn star. I don't know what it is about this, but these guys get laid constantly.
I was just watching one the other night, and sure enough, he had a chick.
There you go.
Came over to fix the air conditioner. Next thing you know, he's getting laid. It's uncanny. There you have it. 5 excellent choices. Now, here are some jobs to avoid. Busboy, paper boy, stock boy. Any job with the name boy in the title.
Janitor is a bad sex job. Any job where you clean up is custodian, whatever. Women will argue to the death on this, but they do not respect a man who cleans up. I won't even wash a dish at my house. You can't wear the pants if you're wearing an apron, too. Plus, it chips away at my dignity.
Carpet cleaner. This may surprise you, but carpet cleaners don't get a lot of tail, as it turns out. I know because I used to clean carpet, and believe me, when you're steaming grease out of a Tony Roma's at 4 in the morning, you may be your own boss, but your right hand is employee of the month.
All right, a few others, quickly. Don't take any job where your first name is on your shirt.
Don't take any job that involves rubber boots or paper hats.
And don't take any job where you have to crap at a portable toilet.
Right. There you are. Rules to plan your life by. Now that you're on the road to success,
we're going to move on. We're glad we can help. Now, who loves monkeys out there? All right, monkey lovers, take a look at this, won't you?
Oh, did I get wasted last night? Yeah? I was so drunk I went home and blew chunks.
That's nothing. I had one guy in here, went home, crashed his car, got into a fight with his wife, knocked over a candle, burned his damn house down.
I don't think you understand. Chunks is my dog.
Drunken ditty.
Oh, we are the engineers. We can drink all of 40 beers. Drink rum, and come along with us. For we don't give a damn for any old man who don't give a damn for us.
Great moments in sports.
Welcome once again to the Man Show Laboratory. It is here that some of the world's foremost scientists labor round the clock to devise new and exciting products for men.
The advancements made since our last presentation are astounding. We're on the verge of major breakthroughs in a number of fields, most significantly in the area of fried chicken.
I love fried chicken.
He does. He's a fried chickaholic.
But what's the best part of the chicken?
Why, the skin, of course.
That's right. Settle down. Now you can enjoy the goodness of skin without having to pick through all of that messy meat. It's the tub of skin.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Let me try all that. Oh, I tell you what. It's skin-tastic.
We're also trying to crossbreed chickens with Shar-Pei dogs to give them even more delicious flaps of skin.
And speaking of flaps of skin, how about that Oprah? She is wonderful. A national icon, beloved by Americans young and old.
But the problem is, she's only on 1 hour a day. What are we supposed to do with the other 23 hours?
Gather the kids and play this game. Hungry, hungry Oprah.
Whoever's Oprah gobbles up the most burgers wins.
Isn't that cute? Ready? Stupid Oprahs. Losing sucks. Unfortunately, my wife doesn't. She doesn't like sex.
Now, that's not fair, Jimmy. You shouldn't say she doesn't like sex. She just doesn't like it with you.
Yeah. And when it comes to spurning my advances, she really knows how to enjoy herself. But why shouldn't I enjoy myself, too?
Well, now you can, Jimmy, with the no sex excuse wheel.
Oh.
It makes bitter rejection into casino-style fun. When she's not in the mood, she just gives it a spin. And up pops her answer.
Not feeling fresh. Yeah. Also comes in no habla inglés. If you wanted a slut, you should have married your sister. And I'm allergic to penis. So now what do? She doesn't want any part of you, but, you're ready to go.
In this situation, I usually masturbate. Actually, that's my strategy in any situation. I get attacked by a bear, I masturbate. But the problem is privacy.
Oh, yes. As soon as the pants come off, she strolls right in the room. But never, ever be embarrassed again. Thanks to this, the wife bell.
Disguised as expensive jewelry, you'll always hear her coming.
Cool here. No masturbating going on in these shorts. When you hear the ring, put back your thing. Time for our final manivation, and this one you're really going to love, we hope, because we spent about $1 million on it.
Urination, one of life's great joys. But our goal here at the Man Show is making good things even better.
And what men's room wouldn't want this? The carnival urinal. Yes. Finally, arcade-style competition in the bathroom. Hey, Fox, help us out with this. Come and get in on this. We're just going to spin this baby around. Unzip the flies here.
You don't need a squirt gun for this game, boys.
Hey, that's cheap.
Ready, set, win!
Let me put my penis back. Nice work. Well, where's your prize? You should get something for that, shouldn't you? Well, I know you're very much. Congratulations. There they are. Manimations. Juggies. Dance. Dance like gypsy girls. Please, kiss and make up. I love to see fighting. Welcome back to The Man Show. We're talking about jobs earlier in the program, and one we didn't bring up is day laborer. This is one of the worst jobs you could possibly have.
If you haven't seen them, these guys are the guys that stand out front of the construction yards hoping to jump in the back of some redneck's pickup truck for a day of ditch digging and humping drywall. And if they're lucky, they make $50. These guys deserve a little pampering. So come and pamper with me now on my day out with the day laborers.
We're going out, my friends. We're going to party. Cerveza, tequila, broads, three guys. Hey, you get in there. Go on. This is one of my boys here. Come on. Get in there. Hey!
We're going to have a good time today. No trabajo. Cigars. Viva Castro.
I got a good one. Why did the Siamese twins go to England? So the other one could drive. Listen, I want to talk to you guys. I feel like we're brothers now. Comprende, brothers? When I was 9, I lived in Wisconsin with my uncle. He molested me. Got a big day ahead of us, boys. So first things first, we got to get you guys cleaned up. Come on, no stragglers. Oh, we're going to have a party. Now, this may not be your favorite spot, but it's my favorite.
Okay, girl, if you'd like to come in here, he's having his pedicure, so he needs to remove his shoes. Come in here, and like I told your friend, you need to take your jacket and shirt and jewelry off.
Okay, we've had the pedicure, we've had the manicure, we've had the facial. How about we get a massage?
Okay.
We can eat anywhere you want to go. Where do you want to eat? All right, but if we're going to go there, we're going to have to get you guys some new threads. All right. It was a hell of a ride, but all good things come to an end. What the hell? Let's go.
Beautiful man. We'll be back with more of the Beautiful Man Show.
Hi, I'm Jenna Jameson. You may know me from my movies F-Zone and Hard Evidence. Silver candlesticks are really beautiful, but only if you know how to keep them clean. Silver tarnishes very easily, but if you know how to polish them, it's not that hard. So here's how you do it. First, you make a simple mixture of water and baking soda. You apply a generous amount, and then you really work it into the silver. Next, you have to rub the paste off with a clean cloth. So you grab the base of the candlestick, and you rub it really hard up and down, top to bottom. Long, smooth strokes. Oh yeah, that's good. Now I'll keep doing this for as long as I have to, until it's done. That's really good. And then, I'll have silver as shiny as new. Next time I'll teach you how to do it without using your hands.
rented this movie once where she did a whole menorah. It was hot.
Well, I want to give a special accommodation tonight to the Fox, who's been under the weather. He ate some bad calamari or something, and he's been very sick. Also, the Fox operates without a liver. He's the only living human being that walks around without one. So, excellent effort tonight, Fox. And if you would, give us a ziggy socket and take us out.
Ziggy socket, hoy, hoy, hoy. Ziggy socket, hoy, hoy, hoy. Ziggy socket, hoy, hoy, hoy.
Girls jumping on trampolines. Good night.
The Man Show is a Stone Stanley production in association with...
Welcome to the Man Show. And, you know, critics write a lot of stuff about this program, some good, most bad, but when they compare us to other shows, what they inevitably bring up, we hear this over and over again, is the Charlie Brown TV specials from the 70s, for obvious reasons.
Sure. And like the Peanuts gang, to whom we owe so much, this is our special Thanksgiving show.
That's right.
Settle.
Please. To be perfectly serious for a minute, if we could, we really are lucky to live in this country. It's a great country. We have a lot to be thankful for.
The economy's strong. Unemployment is down. No one's bombing us. There's very little malaria.
Yeah. Plus all the little things, you know, like the remote control. The remote control, it's something you don't appreciate. It's great. It's the closest thing you get to having a real live magic wand. Give me sports. Poof. Give me police chases. Poof. I'm watching the Playboy channel and my wife comes in. Poof, it's the Discovery Channel.
Poof, I farted. If you had a remote control 100 years ago, you would rule the world.
Thank you, God. Thank you for remote control.
You know, when our forefathers wanted to see a nudie movie, they had to go to the Pussycat Theater. Now, with the VCR, we don't have to huddle next to sweaty guys in raincoats loving themselves or get stuck between transvestites playing grab ass.
Now we can play grab ass with transvestites in the privacy of our own homes. Let's all give thanks for the VCR.
Yep, I love my VCR. And thanks for pizza and hot wings and all-you-can-eat shrimp.
Thanks for bacon double cheeseburgers. It's cow, pig, some more cow. It's like eating a whole barn.
You're hungry just thinking about it. Thank God for batting cages and business trips and the Victoria's Secret catalog. Yeah. This thing is genius. Tell me there is no God. Half-naked supermodels delivered right to your front door, free. It's like a visit from the porn fairy.
I'm thankful for my satellite dish and razors with 3 blades and my wife and kids, blah, 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 you know.
I'm also thankful that cats don't smoke, because you know they'd fall asleep and burn down the goddamn house.
Definitely. Thank you for barbecue grills and instant replay and the fact that women are the ones who have to give birth.
Oh, yeah. But more important, the most important thing, more than any possession or any belonging, the thing we should all be deeply thankful for is juggy girls. Especially the ones on the trampolines.
Oh, yeah.
After all, isn't that what makes life worth living?
Oh, it is for me. It definitely is for me. And I'll tell you another thing. It is for these satisfied customers, too. In just a few short months on the air, The Man Show has changed a lot of lives for the better. Take a look.
Hi, my name's Kurt. My wife told me either my fishing boat goes or she goes. Today, I caught this beauty. Thanks, Man Show.
I was a dedicated feminist and a member of the National Organization for Women. I spent my time lobbying the federal government and writing lengthy political tracts. Now I see it's much more fun being a freewheeling party girl who hangs out backstage with Jimmy and Adam. Thanks, Man Show.
If I had to wait for them to make another Wizard of Oz, I'd fucking starve to death. Jimmy and Adam put me to work. Thanks, Man Show.
Hi, I'm Steve O'Donnell. In my long and award-winning career, I've written for David Letterman, I've written for Chris Rock, I've written for Jerry Seinfeld. Today, I spent 9 hours working on a sketch about 2 fat guys in a stalled elevator having a farting contest. Thank you, Man Show.
I'm a lesbian. In fact, I'm a ferocious bull dyke. Watching Jimmy and Adam has convinced me that my decision to stay the hell away from men was the right one for me. Thanks, Man Show. Hey, can you tell me how to get in touch with those juggy girls?
2 years ago, I was roaming through the rainforest without a care in the world. Now they dress me in people clothes, stick me in front of hot studio lights, and shove me back in a filthy cage. Thanks, Man Show.
I'll tell you what, seeing that, it makes it all worthwhile.
Oh, yeah, I think the Pilgrims who founded this country would be extremely proud right now. Wherever you are, Pilgrims, know that your struggle for religious freedom really paid off. Now dance, juggy historical figures. Dance! Who needs football? This is the Man Show, and it's a Shangri-La, if you will, an island for men where things are the way they should be. Thank you, ladies. The way they would be if, say, a man like Adam ran the world. Oh, if Adam were king, things would be very different. It's imagination time, everybody. And now, bow down before him, His Royal Highness, the King.
Silence, you fools! First order of business, when I am king, I will make it a crime to sell feminine hygiene products to men. Gone will be the days of, as long as you're going out, pick me up a box of pads. Silence! Silence, I say! When I am king, anyone caught walking a cat on a leash will be shot on sight. Silence! When I am king, the homeless will be outfitted with police uniforms. As long as they're on the street, it might as well look like they're on patrol. Hey, look, everyone, that cop just vomited in his shopping cart. When I'm king, I will force Hawaiians to choose one meaning for the word aloha. It will no longer mean hello, goodbye, good night, thank you, and bend over tourist. The king's throat grows dry from the pearls of genius spewing forth. Court jester, fetch my ale. Thank you, Sneezy. Be off! When I am king, I will cancel all spelling bees and declare a tie for first between all Asian kids. When I'm king, I will replace this annoying sound with this sound. The sound of sweaty young women playing tennis on a hot summer day. When I am king, I will officially change the name of the artist formerly known as Prince to Douchebag. Silence! Court jester, the king's private parts itch. Chop, chop. Scratch them, I say. Get away from me, you fool! I was kidding! Jester's right in your name, yet you cannot take a joke. When I'm king, I will send Richard Simmons, Fran Drescher, and Sinbad to a penal colony in French Guyana, where hopefully they won't mate. When I'm king, I will force active seniors to slow the hell down. And finally, when I am king, prostitution will be legal. Silence! This has nothing to do with morality or ethics. It's just Jenny McCarthy is a very close friend, and I'd hate to see her not be able to support herself in the future.
The king has spoken. All hail the king.
Dance! Your blowing days are over.
It's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving. Feed your face. Feed your face. Stuff it in the turkey. Stuff it in the turkey. Bass, bass, bass. Bass, bass, bass.
All right, we're all going to hell. We're back with the Man Show. You know, Thanksgiving is a day for family, for loved ones to gather around the table and enjoy a holiday feast.
That's Dirty Uncle Fox up there.
Now, for some people, the words Thanksgiving and Las Vegas might not go hand in hand, but to Jimmy, they do.
Absolutely. I grew up in Las Vegas, and let me tell you, when you live a half a mile away from 35 different buffets, every day is Thanksgiving. My parents took us out to eat a lot, and I learned many, many valuable lessons in those all-you-can-eat lines, and they're lessons I like to share with you now.
So, from the Sahara Hotel, this is your official guide to the Las Vegas buffet.
Fruit is a big no-no.
Yeah, it takes up a lot of room and it's good for you.
Look at this, cottage cheese. This is a buffet. What is cottage cheese doing here?
Now we're on to the good stuff. This is a lot. This is $18, $19 a pound.
Here's something else. It's important to eat while you're in line at the buffet.
plate space is at a premium here. Ooh, bacon.
Yeah,
that's good.
Now we're talking.
Well,
Bacon's a nice choice because not only is it high in calories, but it's salty. And that's going to pay off when you get to the beverage cart later.
Be sure to get a nice coat of whatever this is on it.
There you go.
I like a little on my fish. Who doesn't love eggs? You know, I particularly like ham and eggs. But even better than ham and eggs, clam and eggs. Check that out. Throw that on there.
It's important, too, when you're at a buffet to take a moment and realize that there's other countries and other nations that don't have it as good as we do. They don't have this kind of spread.
This is nice. These guys will make you an omelet, cook the order with whatever you like in it. I would like to get a donut and pie omelet and sprinkle a few frosted flakes on it, too. The whole slice of pie?
The whole slice.
Yeah. And then if you could break open that box and throw some frosted flakes on top of the whole thing, that'd be great. Oh, that is delicious. You know that what's on your plate is worth about a nickel? Enjoy the expensive stuff.
Or where that came from.
And you know what? Take some home. You know, donuts make you grow.
They do, they make you fat.
Look at this. I tell you, I make it a rule not to eat anything too colorful.
Yeah. It's like eating a clown.
No, come here. Don't be shy. What do you have there? What do you have there? Ice cream? Have it. You know what? Have a delicious poached egg on that.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Delicious. Trust me.
That's protein.
That's right. All right. Some popper.
Too rich for me.
And now we eat.
Do you have any sweet and low or equal?
Well, that's the way you do it. Not bad for $7.99.
Absolutely not. You ready for seconds?
Absolutely. Las Vegas is something I think we can all be thankful for.
True, and here's another. Monkeys.
Okay, so two old Slovenian ladies are in the supermarket.
Oh, this ought to be good.
One of them picks up a couple of big russet potatoes and says, "These remind me of my husband's testicles." Her friend says, "Why, because they're so big?" She says, "No, because they're so dirty."
Nice.
I'm Nikki Tyler. You might know me from my film Illicit Entry. Today, I'm going to show you how to get the most out of your clothes dryer. First, you make sure it's plugged in. And then, we're going to clean the lint tray. Now, this might take a while. You need to make sure you get all the lint out of the lint tray. Now, don't throw it away. Put it outside so the birds can use it to make a nice, soft nest. Now, sometimes clothes come out of the dryer a little wrinkled. If that happens, take a wet towel, throw it in the dryer with your wet clothes.
sister when she was doing a load of laundry. All right, more Man Show, and we are here to help, and we're going to take some audience questions.
Yeah, I got a couple minutes left. We have a question from Sean Lauza from Ohio. I don't know, is Sean around here? Hey, there's Sean right there. All right. Sean, no need to applaud for Sean. He's done nothing.
What's Jack Klugman doing for a hat? That's my question. His head must be freezing now.
Sean asks, I'm out grilling chicken with propane. How do I keep the chicken from drying out? You know, I've had this problem myself, and I'm probably a few years old, and I figured it out. What you do is you put it right on the grill, you sear it nice, and then, so you get the inside, you put it on some aluminum foil, you let it cook a while. That way you won't die. Daniel Tellum is writing from Cleveland, actually. I don't know where Daniel is. Daniel says, why do women get mad when you have your hands down your pants? Yeah, women do get mad about that.
And they're jealous. It's a penis envy. It's like a handicap bar we get to spend our whole life hanging on to. You know what I mean?
This is why girls carry dolls around. Is that your woman right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As an act of defiance, why don't you just shove your hand down your pants from right now?
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? It's Thanksgiving and I'm feeling generous. You can go home with our juggy dancer. All right.
He's gonna pay dearly for that.
All right. Here's a question from Will Hansfield from Westchester. My girlfriend just moved to Japan, and so all we have now is telephone and email. How can I convince her to have phone sex with me? Where's Will? Will? Will, for what it would cost you to have phone sex in Japan, wouldn't it be cheaper just to get a hooker?
And if you're feeling guilty, you go Asian hooker.
That's right.
I think that's a reasonable compromise.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Fox, you want to take us out of here with a little ziggy-zaggy?
Ziggy-zaggy, ziggy-zaggy, hoy, hoy, hoy. Ziggy-zaggy, ziggy-zaggy, hoy, hoy, hoy. Ziggy-zaggy, ziggy-zaggy, hoy, hoy, hoy.
All right. And now we will end this Thanksgiving show like we end every show with girls jumping on trampolines. Good night.
The Man Show is a Stone Stanley production in association with
Fox, you look lovely tonight, too.
Thank you, and it's nice drinking with you.
Thank God he's not in his underwear. All right, tonight, that is our topic. We are talking about underwear.
I have never purchased a pair of underwear, and I've never thrown one out. I've got about 15 pairs. I have no idea where they came from. They just accumulated at my house somehow.
Same here. People come over to my house, have a few beers, get shoved in the hot tub, and 3 days later, a wet pair of Hanes they left on my bathroom floor is the newest star in my rotation.
It's like there's a big underground underwear community, a gigantic hamper that all men share.
And it makes no difference what size they are. Guys are going to wear them. When you're dealing with elastic, one size fits all.
I can wear anything from my son's Aquaman underoos to the size 48s my father-in-law left behind.
My girlfriend tells me your underwear are disgusting. Why don't you buy new ones? I'll tell you what I tell her. According to those women's magazines you read, honey, the first sign a man is cheating is when he buys new underwear. You want me to cheat? Is that what you want? Use your head, woman. Think.
They don't think. 70% of men's underwear is purchased by women. That is a true fact. And it explains the billboards with the half-naked male models. I never understood that. You want to sell me a pair of underwear? Put Roger Ebert in them. If they make him look good, I'll buy a whole crate.
Yeah. Men aren't stupid enough to fall for that crap. We know $3 worth of cotton isn't going to give us washboard abs. Listen, I'm happy if they cover most of my crack.
And then...
Don't applaud crack, please.
The big underwear issue is boxers or briefs. Boxers or briefs. People ask me that a lot. And I know it doesn't sound cool, but I wear briefs. They're a lot more practical and a lot more comfortable, and the fly is always coming open on that boxers. Drives me nuts.
Definitely, yeah. It's like a dog putting his head out of the house, you know? Looking around. I can't stay in boxers. My penis tries to fight its way out. It seeks daylight. Like a vine growing toward the sun, Jimmy.
Maybe a bush. I need function. Briefs are more absorbent. I need something to sop up my herbs and spices.
Yeah. Me too. My underwear are a disaster. They look like a Rorschach test. Some people see a butterfly, others see Lincoln's head. Even after they're washed, they're still not right.
I don't even know why they make them white in the first place. They don't make tires white. They're black because the street is black. Underwear should be brown. That should be the standard. But you never, ever see brown underwear. Never.
No, because they're scared you're going to get a false sense of security. They don't want you to get too lazy. It's the same reason planes don't have a hammock in the cockpit. They don't want anyone taking a nap.
So, to summarize, some of you may be wearing underwear my mother bought me in junior high school. We recommend briefs. And somebody please manufacture some freaking brown Fruits of the Loom already, will you?
Yes. Just pretend the banana went bad. All right. With that said, recently Jimmy hit the street to have a look at some real live underwear. Here's how it turned out.
What do people wear on their most private of parts? Sure, we've seen the catalogs, we've seen the supermodels and G-strings, but what do real people wear under there?
I have flat on.
There's
my underwear.
That's real nice. Oh, look at that. Let's get you out of those pants, honey. What do you say?
You've asked the wrong guy.
It was free-balling.
Free-balling.
I just wanted to see your underwear. Is that so wrong? Mm-hmm. You're a beautiful man. Yeah. May I see your underwear?
Underwear.
Underwear? May I see it?
Can't do it.
How come?
Don't swing that way.
If I was gay, there's no way in the world I would go out with you. No. Leave the sausage where it is.
Okay, what exactly do you have to see?
Whatever you got to show us, we'll have a look at it. Let me know zooming in.
Really quick?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Crazy?
It'll go by so fast, nobody will even notice.
Sure I have a good bronze. Really quick.
It'll go by so instantaneously, nobody will even notice.
1, 2.
All right. That's great. It's an interesting method how you went down below. Oh, there you go. All right. I like the little pinch thing. Yes. God bless this country.
Today's Monday, right?
Oh, look at that.
Thank you.
You're a mailman? Not out shooting anybody today, are you?
No.
May I see your underwear? You just like the top part of your underwear? Look at that. Do you mind if I give you a wedgie?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, here we go. Oh, goodness, look at that. I mean, look at that, right up there.
There it is.
Nice, Ruth. I tell you what, let's all three drop our pants. Asking the question, may I see your underwear, and getting a big yes on both sides. I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and good night, everyone. I went to college.
Money well spent. All right. Oh, well, hey, look, the juggies are in their panties.
Oh, how about that?
What a pleasant surprise. Ladies, why don't you see if you can split a scene?
Well, welcome to the Man Show video store. Renting porn. It's embarrassing. Only the most hardened perverts don't lower their heads a little in shame when they step up to a counter with an armload of whack material.
It's uncomfortable, but obviously it has to be done. So, here are 6 simple rules designed to make your adult video rental experience as painless as possible.
Rule number 1, shop early. There are a few reasons to shop early. The biggest is, as a general rule, people don't rent porn first thing in the morning. That's good for you. At 10 a.m. on a Tuesday, all the normal folks are at work. That leaves you free to browse alone.
It's also the best time to browse because you get first crack at the restocked shelves. Like a fisherman hitting the lake right after the hatchery truck dumps in a fresh load of trout.
Beat the crowds before you beat yourself.
Words to live by. Rental rule number 2. Act casual. When I rent porn, I like to pretend it's an afterthought, like I came in for something else. Let's see, Sense and Sensibility. Would that be in drama or new releases? Hey, what is this? Bare-chested women in some kind of embrace? On film? What could this be about? I'll have to give it a look-see.
What you want to do is start in the regular video section and just sort of meander over to the adult. But be careful when you do it. You can go too far. Sometimes the sections aren't clearly marked. You get too caught up in the moment and might inadvertently wander into gay territory.
No, dear God, no! No, for the love of Jesus, no!
A shock like that can traumatize the penis permanently. Act casual, but be careful.
When I'm shopping for porn, I feel like everyone in the place is looking at me. Like they all came to watch this sicko degrade himself.
Especially the store employees. You feel like they're all raising an eyebrow, all just a little disgusted by you. That's when it's important to remember rule number 3, Jack Stein's theory of relativity. Think relatively. You may be shopping in an adult video store, but they work here. This is their office. Do you have movies of a 400-pound woman having sex with a half dozen dwarves at your job? No. So who's the sick one?
Here's a technique that does not work. The sandwich. This is where you take eye cream on Genie and sandwich it in between All Dogs Go to Heaven and Babe 2, Pig in the City.
Yeah. This doesn't fool anyone. If anything, the clerk might think you got a thing for farm animals. Which brings us to rule number 4. Don't be too picky.
That's right. Nowadays, porn is very specialized. You got your lesbian porn, your Asian porn, your kosher porn,
matzo ballin', shalod.
You got your midget porn.
Door fun, your sister.
That's a keeper. And if you're an American like me and Jimmy, your patriotic porn.
It's genital patent and World War spew.
I could watch those over and over again.
Here's all you need to know. Does it have at least one naked woman per naked man? If the answer is yes, take it.
That's right. Rule number 5. Foreigners are your friends.
Oh, yes. Compared to the twisted third world pornography they had in their native hellhole, ours is Snow White. Combine that with a limited grasp of English, and you've got a judgment-free rental experience. There you go.
Oh, you like a ass party.
Yeah. Just ring it up, will you?
And finally, rule number 6. Bag it. As a matter of fact, double bag it. You never know who you're going to run into between the counter and the car. Ex-girlfriend, 9th grade track coach, Jesus.
Well, hello, James. What have you got there?
Lunch.
I forgive you.
Thanks. Oh, good guy, that Jesus. Well, there you have it. The 6 rules of effective porn rental.
We're here to help. So until next time, keep your knees on the ground and keep reaching for your junk.
Right. It's the Man Show. Yeah. My name's Jimmy, and his name's Adam.
You know, ever since I was kicked out of my junior high shop class for building a kayak-shaped bong, I've dreamt of going back. Oh, sure. And recently, I realized that dream. Hi, my name is Mr. Corolla. C-A-R... O-L-L-A. Remember that name. Carolla. All right, before we get started, let me give you tonight's homework assignment. We're going to earthquake-proof your folks' home. First, you need to use a 7 1/4 skilled worm drive hypoid saw and cut an access hole in the subfloor. Now, once you're in the underpinning, then you're going to want to use your Bosch blind drive rotohammer, 5/8 redheads, and here's a tip. Use ring shank nails on those A35s. That makes a difference, kiddies. And remember, you're not building a piano. Safety's job 1 in my class. So before we hit the shop, I want to show you a movie called Blood on the Bandsaw. Lights. You know, back when I used to swing a hammer for a living, I used to entertain the boys by throwing anything I could find into the wood pile, and I'd make it stick every time. Now, this is a metal file, not because it's made out of metal. keyhole saw, and that's tricky because it's heavier on one side. Oh, yeah. Let me show you a trick my uncle taught me when he was drunk.
Corolla, Mr. 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 Corolla.
It ain't over. I'm telling you, it ain't over. All right, hold on. Don't leave. Just want to say something before we take off. Hope we've learned something valuable today. These tools aren't your toys. The shop is not your personal rumpus room. And safety is no accident. Shaping young minds.
Oh, yes. I couldn't agree with you more. As a matter of fact, take a look at this.
Daddy, what does gay mean?
Gay? Once upon a time, there were these two sailors named Mark and Trevor. And that's why male figure skaters don't win fishing tournaments. Understand?
Can I have a popsicle?
No. Just enough time in the show for another installment into the Man Show Book Club.
Here, hold this for a second.
All right.
This month's book, How to Drive, a book for women. It's a terrific read. Chapter 1, Pick a Lane. Chapter 2, Green means go. Chapter 3, what a surprise, she ran into a telephone pole while talking on her cell phone. And Chapter 4, maybe your car didn't come with signals. It also has, don't you have a makeup mirror in your bathroom, which I think is an important one to read.
I'm going to need another one of those, Matt.
Thank you, Juggy Dance. You look, I'm going to go home and spend some time alone tonight thinking of you. Thank you, Fox. Would you take us out with the Man Show salute?
Ziggy, zaggy, hoy, hoy, hoy!
Phenomenal. Thank you, Fox. Now, girls jumping on trampolines. Good night. Good night.
Show is a Stone Stanley production in association with...
Grab a beer and drop your pants. Say your wife and kiss your friends. It's the Man Show. Quit your job and light a fart. Ain't your favorite private part. It's the Man Show. It's a place where people come together. Don't got your hands on this ticket heaven. Doggy girls on trampolines. Like the Lucy goes to sleep. It's the Man Show.
How are you tonight, Fox?
Hi, Fox.
I got a little fur ball.
You gotta tell your wife to wax, Fox. It'll help that. All right, let's talk about farting. Let's get serious with the farting for a second. For some reason, this is something that men do and women don't. We don't know why this is. We live in the same house, we can eat the same food, we can drink the same drinks, and we can still blast them right out of the bed. Right, Juggies? Farting is one of those things like bowling. We're just better at it.
Now, know this about us. We are not stingy with the gas. If we got it, we share it.
Oh, yes, with everyone. Young, old, men, women. It doesn't matter. If you have a nose, we will fart in it.
Equal opportunity farters.
Right. And it's funny every time. It never gets old. It was funny when I was 2. I'm 35. I'm still laughing my ass off when I fart.
Yeah, well, we've all got to take pride in something. People always ask me, they say, when are you going to grow up? When does this stop being funny? I really don't know. I hope never.
Let me take a moment and tell you a true ass-related story for just 1 second. I was driving with my girlfriend, and when I fart, and I like to fart in the car because it's like
it's like the womb.
Surround sound, yeah.
Right.
And when I fart, my hand starts moving toward my face. I do that cupping action. It's involuntary. If I was dead and farted in the casket, my arm would come up out of the earth and move toward my face. And it's like I'm drinking from a mountain stream. I can't get enough. So my girlfriend is naturally disgusted because not only am I farting in the car, but I got the hand action going. And she says to me, she's completely disgusted, she says, "Do you have to wave the arm? Do you have to move the arm when you're farting?" And I said to her, "Listen, woman, I am driving an automobile. You want me to put my head between my legs? We will crash into a tree."
They really don't. They got no sense. I have a story, too. It's a sad story, though. This one's about my cousin Sal. In his prime, my cousin Sal was one of the great gas men of all time. Yeah. Dogs would run when he walked into a room. He was the Air Jordan of the anus. But one day, there's Sal right now. Sal met a girl, and by some aberration of nature, that girl became Sal's girlfriend. And so as not to jeopardize this rare relationship with a live woman, Sal decided never to fart in her presence. Never. He didn't want her to know how disgusting he was. So for 8 long years, he held it in. And a strange thing happened. Eventually, Sal lost his ability to fart. Even after they broke up, his gift for anal gab was gone. No, yeah, sure, he can squeeze one off every once in a while after a burrito or something, but for the most part, the well dried up. This pathetic bastard, this once proud rectal acrobat, is now an empty, fartless shell of a man.
He might as well be dead.
Yeah.
But there is a lesson here. A lesson we can all learn from. You have to use the gifts God gives you. Whether you're an athlete, a poet, an artist, or a fartist. Use it or lose it.
Oh, absolutely. Time's precious. You never know when your number might come up. Matter of fact, on that note, have a look at this.
You know, sometimes the unthinkable can happen. And when it does, your family will remember you by what you've left behind.
Our little Adam was a drug addict.
And a pervert.
When you're gone, it's too late to hide any evidence of your hedonistic lifestyle. Hey, no one wants to be remembered this way. And when your time is up, you want to rest in peace, not in shame. That's why I'm here to tell you about the Rest Assured Disposal Service. Here's how it works. Seconds after your unexpected death, a monitoring device alerts our dispatch unit.
In and out in 5, let's go.
Our expert team of disposal technicians immediately converge on the premises to confiscate all your intimate possessions.
New guy that way. Let's go. Go, go, go. Contraceptive on the table. Let's move, gentlemen. Get that goat off the bed.
And no stones left unturned. After the area is secured, our emergency interior designers begin the redecoration process.
Oh, no.
Once in the apartment, they create the illusion of a respectable lifestyle that will make your family proud. So by the time your loved ones arrive, your reputation will go from this to this.
Adam's Bible.
It's your legacy. Protect it with the Rest Assured Disposal Service. Because when you die, your family doesn't need to know you're going to hell!
Now you can rest assured.
I'm gonna miss that special guy. Juggies, dance! Dance the way Adam would have wanted! Welcome back to the Man Show. Saddle. Please, this is a movie theater. My wife and I can never agree on what movie to see. I like to see good ones. She loves crap. Nothing separates women and men like a movie. The studios know that, so they do their best to trick us. They make dramas that look like comedies, love stories that look like action films.
That is why, as a service to men, from time to time, we weed through all the new releases and come up with these. Movies men don't want to see.
All right. First up, a musical from the producers of Newsies. Maureen Stapleton shines as the madam of a Texas brothel chock full of chubby, mole-faced women who won't use their mouths no matter what the price in the worst little whorehouse in Texas. Homely sluts with Texas-sized butts.
If that movie was playing on Selma Hayek's back while I rode her like a mechanical bull, I would not see it. Next, a series of grisly murders shocks the ghetto. Forrest Whitaker stars as Count Chocula in this hip-hop take on Bram Stoker's Dracula in Serial Killer. Snap, crackle, and what up, biatch?
I would rather eat spaghetti out of a colostomy bag than see that movie.
I don't know. I think I might see that one.
All right. Now, the story of one courageous senior citizen who refused to let nature slow him down. Charles Durning plays an auctioneer battling Alzheimer's in Going, Gone. sold to the, I like Jell-O.
I would rather perform liposuction on Louis Anderson's ass with the crazy straw than see that movie. Oh, like you guys haven't performed liposuction on Louis Anderson's ass with a crazy straw. Next, Kathy Bates stars as a woman whose exceptional capacity for lactating makes her Wisconsin's most popular wet nurse in You Bring the Cookies. Got milk?
Let me tell you something. I would rather be a gerbil on Fire Island during the Vaseline Day Parade than see that movie. And finally, there's a new sheriff in the Lone Star State. From the makers of Lonesome Dove, one of America's most beloved TV stars is back in Jimmy Walker, Texas Ranger. Yeah. He's cleaning up the town with dynamite.
Well, there you are. Movies men don't want to see.
All right. Now, if we could, let's pay tribute to a true classic.
Yes, it is. This is a great moment in cinema. Come on.
What?
How many times I gotta tell you?
You want me to hit you?
I want you to lay me out. I want you to hit me with every fucking thing you got.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Harder! Harder! Harder!
That is hard.
I got Teletubbies fought harder than that. Harder! Harder! Harder!
That's hard. The fuck? What do you want me to do?
Take it off.
Don't fuck around.
Take them off, girlie.
Girl, huh?
I'm gonna smack you again if you don't do it again. Come on. Harder! Harder!
Enough! I can't hardly even breathe in here. What are you trying to prove? What does it prove?
Jimmy,
Your enthusiasm for ass is overwhelming.
Yes. I'm going to cry. Jimmy, you have a very cute anus.
Thank you. Now we're eligible for an Emmy and an Oscar. Juggies, beat the hell out of each other, will ya?
Great moments in sports. September 21st, 1989, Southampton, England. After watching her son get pummeled, an angry mother decides she's seen enough.
Well, that's a side of Maya Angelou we haven't seen before.
Now to our national pastime and the educational part of our program. This is your official guide to how to watch baseball. A summer day at the ballpark. Can you have a better time?
I can't. It's as good as it gets. But you don't just plop down in a seat and start watching. There are certain rules to be followed.
Let's start how the game starts, with the national anthem. Now, when the national anthem begins, it's important to show some respect. Put down the nachos, for Christ's sake, and pay attention.
It's time to honor your country. And if you're wearing a hat, take it off.
Jimmy and I are so patriotic, we take our pants off, too. What you wear to the park is important. True baseball fans dress like there's a real chance they might get in the game. Your jersey, cap, trusty mitt, just in case the manager runs out of players and they need someone to pinch hit out of the stands.
You don't see this in many other sports. People don't go to a boxing match wearing satin shorts and 10-ounce gloves.
But you have to be ready. Even if you don't get in the game, a fly ball could still come your way.
Here comes one now. I called that. When a guy calls it, you're supposed to get out of the way.
Ball players today, no fundamentals.
Jesus. Let's get something to eat.
Nothing burns up calories like cheering, so make sure you got plenty of food.
Especially hot dogs. Loaded with all sorts of intestinal goodness, they're the perfect game day food.
Eat as many as you can. Remember, 7 in a game may sound like a lot, but do the math. That's less than 1 an inning.
Absolutely. And load up on the condiments. The dog may have cost you $6, but the relish is free.
Yo, Bear. Beer at the ballpark can be a little bit pricey. That's why you always sit on the aisle and take a sip before you pass it down.
Let's talk about this wave for a second. Enough already. All right, it looks like a wave going around the stadium. We get it.
The Macarena went away. Why won't this?
The only way to stop it is to stop doing it.
That's right. Don't give in to peer pressure.
What the hell?
That was a good time.
It is fun.
I gave in.
We want a shortstop, not a waiter from IHOP.
Okay, this is another thing. If you're gonna heckle, do it right.
My dick catcher's better than you!
That's how you do it.
Well, that's about it. The rest is up to you.
And now, time for our favorite baseball tradition, the 7th inning massage. This is way better than working with Ben Stein, I'll tell you that. We'll be back with more Man Stuff right after this.
Whip it out at the ball game. Wave it around at the crowd. Dip it in peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I give it a whack or it's smack your frank at the ball game. If you don't squirt, it's a shame. 'Cause it's 1, 2, you're covered with glue at the old ball game.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and this is my son, Kevin. How was school today, buddy?
Bad.
Bad? What happened?
Some big kids called me names.
And what'd you do about it? You beat them up, right? Right? Kevin, when something like this happens, you gotta fight back.
But Jesus said not to hurt people.
Son, how many times have I told you? You're not Jesus. Now get back out there and give those little bastards a dose of Kimmel justice. Come on now.
First, there's no Easter Bunny. Now he's not Jesus. Jimmy, you're really going to ruin the land.
There's an Easter Bunny. Stop with that.
All right, just enough time left in the show for another installment of the Man Show Book of the Month Club.
That's right. Maybe not the month, but this is our book that we recommend. This is from Daryl Strawberry. It's called One Last Crack at Forgiveness. And it is an inspirational read. I recommend you all buy it. All right, Fox, a ziggy socket to take us out of here.
Ziggy socket, ziggy socket, hi, hi, hi. Ziggy socket, hi, hi, hi. Ziggy socket, hi, hi, hi. Man Show is a Stone Stanley production in association with